If you're not sitting down, you should, because we're making chorizo chili cheese fries. And we're making the chili, we're making the fries, and we're making the cheese sauce. Who says we don't cook here? Some real shit happening. We're getting going with our fries right now. And here's what we're using. This thing to cut our fries. You know, we've been down this road before. I didn't like it the first time. I can tell you right now, I'm not liking it the second time, but it's what I have. So here's how this works. This is where the potato goes. Clearly, I've made them for munchkin potatoes. This is the smallest potato I could find in the store. Doesn't work. So I have to cut this guy down even. I'll take the ends off. And now he fits too wide. See, it's a pain in the ass. Now it goes in. Now get ready for the real pain in the ass part. Squeezing this potato through requires a Herculean effort. And out they come. But you see what I mean? Look, whether you hand cut or use this terrible thing, they go into water like here to keep them from going brown. And some of the starch will come off it and make for a better potato. If they can sit in here for a half hour or a couple hours, you're great. And once they've been in there a bit, before you can fry them, you need to dry them. So we'll take a couple big handfuls, let them drain off really well. Because as you all know, oil and water do not mix. And when they're nicely dry, over we go to our fryer. I'm using my turkey fryer because it holds a lot. So, and these guys will go, we'll lower it down. And we'll start frying. I love to give them just a little gentle love. Make sure nobody sticks to each other. We'll set our timer for 5 minutes and see how they look. We're gonna fry them twice. This first cooking is at 335 degrees. And at the end of 5 minutes, here's our friends. I'm telling you, this turkey fryer is amazing. By the way, this one also has a rotisserie for turning a turkey, a chicken, or whatever. Let them just drip off a little bit of the oil. Then we'll just take them out. Put them on here to dry. And get another batch ready to go in. What I like about this double frying is that it gets them super crunchy and beautiful for a start. But you can have them fried once, and then when you need them, you're only a couple of minutes away as opposed to, 7-8 minutes away. We should make our chili though. We begin with 2 tubes of pork chorizo, my favorite. And those are about a pound. To this other side, I'm going to put in a pound of ground beef. And these two are going to cook over the next 4 or 5 minutes until they're mostly done. The chorizo did not need any oil. It's got its own fat. The beef, a little bit underneath just so it didn't stick too much. This is going to be exceptional. Ah, the smell of chorizo is glorious. The chorizo is all about the flavor in this. The beef is about adding some texture and some beefy richness. These two are a marriage made in stomach heaven. Maybe it should be culinary heaven. So just keep stirring, let it do its thing. Alrighty, after 5 minutes or so, you can see it's kind of starting to dry out. Look amazing. Now we start to add. We'll begin with a little oil, and you know what's coming. It's garlic. Garlic's gonna sit there for a sec, start to get fragrant, and when it does, we start to stir it in along with small onion diced up. So this will now get a 2-3 minutes by itself, just for the onions to start to soften a bit. And when they do, we just dump everything else in. And everything else will be a 28-ounce can of smashed up tomatoes, some tomato sauce, 3 big tablespoons of chili powder, of dried oregano, put about a half a bottle of a beer in here. Could put it all in, but then I wouldn't have anything to drink. Oops. I knew I was gonna be close to the edge with how big this pan was. But now everything just gets mixed in. I just want to see how this goes over the next, oh motherfucker. Mac and Chance, do we want beans in this? Yeah. No, we don't. We like our chili sans beans.
Obviously.
That's the answer.
Fucking idiot.
So we have nothing to do here, folks, but this. We're just gonna let this do its thing for, oh, you know, 15, 20, 30, whatever you got, you can deal with it. But we also have to make a cheese sauce. So it's been about 15 minutes. Ready for something gorgeous? Oh, look at this. The smell. This is the kind of thing that you could just like turn down to a very low simmer, put a lid on, and go away for a couple hours, and it would just get crazy good. This is gonna be amazing with our cheese sauce that we're about to make. But before we do, one thing. By the way, this is the vegetable cutter that we used. Take a good look at this box, because we will not be putting a link to it below. This you should not be buying. I feel bad saying that. But don't we have to be the people, Max, to tell them what's right and wrong?
Yes.
This, unless I don't know how to use it, is wrong. Cheese sauce time. We start by making a roux, and you know what that means? That means butter and an equal amount of flour. So it's about 3 tablespoons. We'll do about the same. And we'll mix. If this is smooth, your cheese sauce is smooth. If this is lumpy, your cheese sauce is nice. We're gonna put in about a teaspoon of dry mustard, a little pinch of salt and pepper, and continue. Doing very well. And after our stirring, we'll start adding milk, a little bit at a time, and whisk it through. And you can see how thick it is. My God, it's standing beside this chili, bubbling away. Makes me want it so badly. It can start to heat up nicely. So when it's thickened up, when the milk has thickened up a little bit, it's not going to get too thick. The cheese will help with that, but you can see it's not nearly as just straight liquidy as it was. Now we'll start adding our cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar, and I'll put about 1/3 of a cup in at a time, and then stir it. Nice. Oh boy, now you see the thickening. More cheese, you stir, more cheese, you stir. This is getting gorgeous. You want to end up somewhere around 1.25 cups, whatever it'll take to get to the consistency you want. Now we're going to add some diced green chilies. 4 ounces of diced green chilies without the liquid. You mix. Now we're talking. Now we are talking, boys. I know what Max likes. Max likes these shots. Good God. Let's recap. cheese sauce is done. Fries just need a 2.5, 3 minute fry. And the chili is looking gorgeous. I need to season it, so I'm just gonna add a big pinch of salt and pepper, a little stir, and then I told the boys I had a surprise for them, and I do. You ready for your surprise, lads?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to taste the chili?
Yes.
Well, that's part of it, but no, you would always get to. But we will taste the chili on what I have not had in a very long time. The original bugles. It's like a corn chip, and corn chips go so well with chili. And the distinctive trumpet shape. By the way, I used to play trumpet in high school. But now, allow me to give each of the boys a chili-filled bugle. It's gonna be messy. Chancey?
I have a confession to make. This is my first bugle
Ever?
ever.
God, then you gotta have one plain, man.
It's like they were made for this.
They're absolutely made for this. Uh-oh. Max doesn't like getting his hands dirty when we're shooting.
Oh my god.
Too hot? As hot as balls. Whatever that means. Oh my God.
It is so good,
It is.
but so hot.
How's Chance gotten to the ripe age of 23?
24.
24 and never had a bugle? Who's never had a bugle? They're definitely old school, right? But you know them, man.
Yeah.
Yum. All right. I'm going to get the fries frying. Everything else is ready. And then it's go time. And we build. And after 3 minutes, they're gorgeous. I mean, look at the color change between one that hasn't been done a second time. But more importantly, listen to this. That's a crispy fry, man. I'll shake them off. I'll put them in a bowl. I'll add some salt and pepper to them, because I love pepper on my fries. Now we'll do the second batch. This video has been sponsored and approved by Raycon. So you remember a few weeks ago we introduced you to the Raycon earbuds. Company is co-founded by Ray J, the singer, the actor. Well, still wearing them and still loving them because they're so comfortable. Look, I know people use earbuds for all kinds of things, and a lot of them for listening to music. But for me, I love listening to a podcast. And podcasts are long. And if they're not comfortable, I want to rip them out. And I don't. The other thing I love about them, phone calls. Sounds just like you're on a proper phone, but they're in your ear and your hands are free. It's, oh, hey, hold on. It's Ray J himself. Hey, I happen to be, I'm wearing them right now. I'm talking about them. I know. What do you think? Of course, fantastic. Yes, I've told them that they're amazing and the sound is unbelievable. And he wants me to tell you, wait, what? That they start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds in the market. Who doesn't like that? Seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and the compact carrying case can charge the earbuds 4 times on a single charge. And the newest model, the everyday E25s, the best ones yet, with 6 hours of playtime. I also love how discreet they are. Like, you barely know I'm wearing them. So when I'm having a conversation with my mother-in-law, she's like, blah, 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 and I'm like, I'm listening to Ray J. You want to get your own pair? Click the link in the description and you'll get 15% off. Or you can go to buyraycon.com/STCG. Gonna love these. Love them. Oh, sorry, dude, you're still there. No, right, exactly. So the other day when I was... And our next batch is ready. Let them drip a bit. We're just gonna add them right to these ones. On top. Again with the salt and pepper. Be generous. Look, and there is your fry. Okay, well, I hate the cutter. I love the size. And look at these. Look how gorgeous these kids are. It'd be a shame not to eat one, right? Double frying. Oh, sorry. I got to get going. All right. Here's how we're doing this. Sheet pan, chorizo, chili, cheese, fries. Fries go on the sheet pan. Fries down. Oh, good. This is gonna be great. Next, I think we all would know it should be the chili. Which, by the way, just let me show you for a second. There was a lot of moisture in here that's evaporated, and we're just left with this gorgeousness. It's perfect. All right, let's get some of this on here. Our cheese sauce with the diced chilies goes on like this. And last but not least, and you knew this would have to happen, I just need a little punch of green on top, and that's it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be great. And I really want to eat them all right freaking now. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, there's only one thing you need. A fork. Because look what we've got in front of us. It's gorgeous. And just like that big share steak salad we made the other day, this is a big share chili cheese fries, but with chorizo and ground beef and chilies in the cheese sauce. So it's better than regular. So let's get in here, shall we? Of course, I want some fries. I'm never good at this. Oh, this looks like it might just work. And would it be awful if I just took this ladle and gave myself a little extra splash of the cheese sauce right on there? I don't think that's a sin.
Not awful, but a bit gluttonous.
Come on. Hey, I'm just trying to keep this nice so you can take your picture, idiot. A little bit of green, and in we go. Best chili cheese fries I've ever made? I think so. And when I say I made the fries, I made the chili, I made the cheese sauce. You can do this. Oh, damn. You can do this, and I want you to. I don't want you to buy this thing. But I want you to do this. So, yeah. I'm going in.